Hi guys! So today I wanted to make another video for you guys because I literally feel like I haven't made one in such a long time. I think the last one I made was my bra one. I'm not quite sure. I haven't checked. But it was definitely time for a new video. I know that if you follow my blog, you know that I'm pretty consistent about blogging every week. But when it comes to YouTube, I feel like it's hard for me to actually sit down and film because I honestly just don't like getting on here and not having something to say. So I wait till I have something that I want to talk about, or something that would better be presented in a video rather than just in a blog post. And today is definitely one of those videos. So for us in the Chicagoland area, spring is definitely very present. February tends to be the month where we get a lot of snow and it's very crazy as far as weather. If you have ever heard about Chicago weather, you know that we're pretty famous for our weather just being all over the place. So now that it's March and we've had some pretty nice days, it's been really great to actually feel like you're getting in the mood for spring. So I definitely wanted to share some of my kind of beauty favorites, more so things that I like to use or have picked up for spring. So I'm gonna talk about that today. Alright, so when it comes to spring, I think that is one of the fashion seasons that fashion and beauty seasons that I'm most attracted to. I'm a girl who really loves classic fashion, but also bright florals, bright colors, pastels I adore. So for me, spring is one of those seasons that just calls to me. So one of the first things that I wanted to talk about was some hair care that I picked up. Now, I went to a beauty conference, sort of convention on Sunday called America's Beauty Show. It's one that they have here in Chicago once a year. All the hair companies come in and they present kind of like the products that they are, just their products in general. And it's a great place to go and sort of see what's cool about hair care. Obviously I went with my sister because she's a stylist and she's always recommending things to me, so it was fun. It was a fun day. But one of the things that she really wanted me to try was this texture kit. So this is actually by a brand called AG Hair. And this is supposed to be really good for people who want to have just like very natural, kind of textured, wavy hair. Now I naturally have, my hair's not per se very, very wavy, but it definitely has some wave to it. So when I will use products that kind of enhance my waves, it just looks really great. And I think that that's something that I tend to love for the spring-summer season, just because obviously you have the ability to let your hair air dry a little bit more because it's not as cold, and it just looks so much more beachy and in season. So this little kit that I purchased comes with about 4 products. It comes with a cleansing cream, so that's something that I'm going to use, that you can use as a shampoo. A sea spray, so this is kind of like your traditional sea salt spray, I'm assuming. It says beachy wave finish. Texture gloss, my sister said that this is also nice to do scrunching to really define your waves. And then a dry wax, so it says it's a matte finishing mist, so that's probably going to just coat your strands and make it so that you have a little bit of texture to your hair. She said it might also help too if I want to use that, and I'm obviously still going to use dry shampoo, but it's probably going to help prolong my hair, she said. So I'm totally excited about that. I'll let you guys know whether I like it or not. I'll probably do a blog post maybe. Or if not, I'll just talk about it, see what I think. So for the spring, another thing that I really love is just blush, because I think in the winter I tend to gravitate more towards natural looks, very natural blushes, just because that goes well with a little bit of the deeper tones. So when it comes to spring, summer beauty, for me, I love to do anything bright. So I'm going to show you a couple that I really love. The first one that I have here is by a brand called Hikari. I got this in one of my Ipsy bags, and I like it. So I'm going to show you better pictures of what it is on my blog, but this is more so like a nice bright pink. So I think for me, I love to wear bright pink in the spring summer season just because it just looks so pretty and flushed, and I really enjoy it. This one's in the color Tango, so it's pretty interesting. The other one that I have kind of another tone recommendation is something orangey. Now in the spring summer season I tend to wear a lot of white, and I think that one of the colors that looks so great with white is actually coral. Now there are a bunch of different coral products that you can get out there. This is one that I just picked up last summer, I think. This one is by Sephora, and this is the color Orange Pop. Now I don't think they have it anymore. I think I got it on sale because they're probably discontinuing the color, but it's definitely a color that you could probably find something coral in the drugstore, no problem. You could also find it in any beauty store. Everyone's gonna have a nice shade of coral for you to get. Another thing that I like as far as blush is cream blushes. For me, I've been taking out my cream blushes a bit, and I only have two because I think as a person who tends to have more of a greasy skin, I don't want to put anything that feels creamy on my skin, but for some reason I really love these products. Now these two I bought a while ago, so I don't even know if they have this color available. Well, I know for this one product they definitely don't have it anymore, but the other product I think you could still get. So the first product that I'm going to talk about is this product that I got from MAC. Now it is one of those dual products where you can use it as like a lip color and also for your cheeks. This was in one of their collections that they had, and it's in the color Relaxation. So this is really nice for the cheeks. You could also use it on your lips, but I mainly use it on my cheeks just because it gives such a natural sort of look. I think that's one of the advantages that cream blushes have. The color that I have in this is just a very neutral tone. It's very light, kind of palish pink. When you put it on, it just looks like your natural flush, so I really like that. Another product that I have that's similar is one by Bobbi Brown. So this color, I'm sure you can see that is a very bright pink. It is in the color Pale Pink. I think she still has these. She has a whole range of these, which is kind of nice. I haven't tried any of the other ones, but I remember I picked this one up and I just thought it was super pretty. So I have these that I'm probably going to be using a lot for spring summer. Now one thing I would say is that if you are going to use a cream product like that, you definitely want to use a little brush like this. This is by Real Techniques. Let me see. I can't remember what the name of it is. I'm probably going to link it below or definitely talk about it in my blog. I really like using a little brush like this that has synthetic hair whenever I'm using a cream product, just because it helps to blend it a little bit better on the skin. And it picks up the color really well, and then you don't have to use your hand, or you don't have to use any of the other brushes that might not hold the pigment as well. So this one is definitely my favorite brush to use when I'm using anything cream based. So if you don't have it, I would definitely recommend getting one, or getting something similar to this. Another thing that I absolutely love for spring summer is obviously bronzer. I think bronzer just adds so much life to the skin. I tend to use bronzer year round just because I like to have sort of that look to it. More so I use bronzer in the winter as like the contouring, but in the spring summer I use it to kind of like give my skin sort of that sun-kissed glow. And one that I have been using, or pretty much the one that I have in my makeup bag at the moment, is this one that I got from Tarte. I think this was part of a little set that my sister got me. So I'm not 100% sure where I got this little guy, but I know that this is the one that I have at the moment, and I've been using it. I'm technically hitting pan, I'm not sure, but it's definitely a bronzer that I like. And this is in the color Park Avenue Princess, if anyone's, trying to find a bronzer that they like. So this is what's in my bag right now. Another kind of big one for me when it comes to spring summer beauty is lip products. Now I am the type of girl who loves to experiment with her lip colors, which is really funny because when I first started wearing makeup I would never touch a bright color, but now I think it's become kind of one of my staples to my beauty routine. And one kind of product that I really love when it comes to using bright colors is lip crayons. I've tried quite a few. I mean, there are some that are better than others. Right now I'm pretty much gonna just talk about ones that I've had in my stash for a bit. So the two that I have are these two pretty colors. This one's Coral, and I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna definitely put that below. It's kind of older, so I definitely don't have the name on it anymore. But it's the one that I have on my lips. So like I said before, when it comes to spring summer, the white trend, I love to wear a coral lip. It just looks so elegant and pretty. So this one is, I think from the Color Rush collection by Rimmel. I think I got it for a couple of dollars, which is really not that bad. So I have this coral color. And then another color that I have is from the Revlon Colorburst collection. Now this one's a matte one, and it is in the color Showy. It's a nice bright kind of, it's not exactly fuchsia, it's kind of between a fuchsia and a hot pink because it's not like super bright. And I know that on the lips it just looks really pretty, and I love wearing it. I actually wore it a little bit before it was like considered spring. I mean, it's not technically spring yet, but wore it a couple weeks ago and I got so many compliments. So it's definitely something that I love to wear, just something bright and fun and girly. So the last thing that I'm going to talk about for spring summer beauty is going to be nail polish. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not the type of girl who's always painting her nails or who is very on top of painting her nails. I probably should be because, I mean, I'm sure I'm going to be working with my hands and people are going to be seeing them, so I should probably, you know, make them look nice. But I love to have pretty colors in my nails, but I don't always take the time to do it. But I feel like recently I've been on a trend of making my nails look nice. So I want to share two colors that I recently picked up that I've been loving, and are just so pretty for spring. So they're both by OPI. So this one is a kind of bluish purple. This is from, I think, their New Orleans collection. It is the color Rich Girls and Poor Boys. And then the other one that I have is this really pretty sort of nude nail polish, and this one's in the color Do You Take Lei Away. I currently have this one on my nails. My nails look really bad right now, so I'm not gonna like show them super close, but on my blog post I'll definitely post a picture of the nail polish and also my nails painted with them. So these two colors I'm probably going to be switching between when I do my nails, just so you can get an idea of what they look like. So I hope that those beauty products gave you sort of an idea of things that you can incorporate in your own makeup bag for spring. I know that I usually like to, you know, be nosy and see what other people are using just so that I can personally get ideas. So I'll link all those products below, and I'll also maybe post a little bit about them on the blog post that's going to be associated with this video. As always, if you liked this video, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I'm going to try to put out more so that you have a reason to subscribe, but yeah, it was nice talking to you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.